Welcome back to Mat Time. I am Daniel Tench and joined as always by my good friend Zach Sayre. How you doing tonight, Zach?
I'm doing great, Big Dan. How are you doing, sir?
Doing nice. Got the new equipment. Feeling good about everything right now. Got some new chain wrestling merchandise.
Yeah, rocking the chain beanie. I see.
Yeah.
That chain wrestling shirt. I really like that chain wrestling shirt design.
Chain shirt. I've really sold myself to them.
Got the new navy hoodie on. So
we've really prostituted ourselves tonight. There's no doubt. But we want people to know Chain's doing good things. Yeah. They just got another big name. Yeah. They got something to say to us. Does Chain got something? A message for the people?
Chain wrestling. Join the chain. Created by athletes for athletes. Cultivated for the uncommon. Apparel for the everyday grind. You guys can go to chainwrestling.co. You can find, of course, all of your mat time gear there. You can find all the Chain Wrestling signature apparel and all the signature athlete apparel as well. Got a couple All-Americans on the lineup there, and those guys are doing some great things for college athletes and for the wrestling industry. Also, if you're looking for a team store or a fan gear store, hit Chain Wrestling up. They will take care of you. They take care of everything for you.
They got singlets.
Design. Yeah, they have the singlets. They got the designs. They'll do in house. They'll take care of all the ordering. You do it through the website and ships directly to you.
Yeah, you just sign the contract and kind of wait
can't
on
beat
your
that. So
on your end of the deal.
Go to chainwrestling.co and get that taken care of today.
Speaking of Chain, they mocked up some of our singlets for the AA, AAA championship challenge there. Looking good. Everything's looking good so far.
Yep. We'll preview those to the public here soon. Really looking forward to that event.
Little tweak.
We can talk about that for a second.
Oh, absolutely.
We got a lot of feedback.
A lot of good feedback
on the post that we had made there when we put that out. All the fine details will be released later as far as the weights and all that.
I know it starts at 7 p.m.
Yeah, it starts at 7 p.m.
I know that.
Yeah, that's what we got for you so far. We'll tease you with the rest.
I don't know who's officiating yet.
Don't have the official list yet, but like I said, all the fine details will be put in place later. And there was some debate on the dates, but with it being the first year, it just had to happen. The logistics, it worked out to where.
Well, I feel like the week after is the best week, so that you don't have to suck weight 3 weeks later.
And of course, it's not going to be base weight or base plus for it'll be a determined.
We'll be lenient
weigh in, yeah. So that's not going to be a concern, but it's a chance to really showcase who is the top dog in the state of West Virginia, and I really think.
Yes, I was asked what if not every champ comes, and what if we have a weight class that's open? Well, if we got 2 weight classes open that are close enough, we'll do a catch weight.
Yeah, we can do catch weight, and we discussed
it's just gonna be a great night of wrestling.
Bumping down the list, get to the runner up. Like I said, all the fine details are pretty well established, but we'll release all those at a later date. And we have some other ideas for the event as well that we've discussed, and some of those will be coming here shortly. So stay tuned.
You're almost doing too many teasers.
Yeah. Leaving it open, leaving everyone's open, imagination open.
It was a lively discussion of how smart we were and how stupid we were, all on the same thread. It was nice to get that. Yeah. I'd like to think more of the nice things that were said. I'm excited about it though. A lot of good feedback.
All around though, all in all, it was a very positive reaction. A lot of people
absolutely.
are happy to see that event like that is finally in place, and it's only going to grow over time. So
absolutely.
Rome wasn't built in a day, and we'll start here in year 1, and then we'll keep on doing everything in our power to improve that
and you would think
get it to where it needs to be.
You would think with all this new equipment, maybe we can bring it to the masses.
Yeah, could.
Man, we'll see.
It could be a possibility there. So, and just one other teaser. I'll give one bit of information today. I'll give one other bit of information today, and this will be.
I might be learning.
This will be for the future. We do plan on traveling around the state to different areas
to do this,
to host this.
Yes,
so it's not going to be in a finite. It's going to rotate to different regions every year, just to
Right. This
to
is
bring
not
to different areas of the state. And
right. This is not a permanent home.
Yeah. So that's one thing that people can look forward to is it will be in multiple.
A few people's already reached out for next year, so
yeah. So if
we'll let you know
if you're
soon.
interested, reach out to us. We'll sit and talk.
All right.
Details. So, anyways, enough of that.
It's a lot of just talking there.
Let's go on to some business here. Some Mat Time official business. What do you want to open up with, Big Dan?
A nice story. A heartwarming tale of like full circle wrestling.
Let's hear it.
I haven't told you this story yet.
Okay, let's hear it.
So this is new for everybody. Talking to a buddy of mine this weekend, saw on Facebook that he was looking for someone to help keep score.
Mm-hmm.
And he coaches at McKinley Middle School. He's been there for years. He's back. Joey Warner was the head coach at St. Albans Wrestling for years. He actually got me my first coaching job at McKinley Middle School. I was 19 years old. And last year, McKinley didn't have a team. They had to combine with Hayes. I was talking to Joey. I was like, "You're back on the mat," and he stepped up, wanted to help out. A volunteer decided to take the team. They got 17 or 18 kids out, and the team's back. And I thought that was a nice story to see Joey return to the mat. He's been off the mat for a while. He hasn't coached for a while. He coached some good ones though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
some real good ones. Dunlap was there, and Bruce. What was Bruce's name? The heavyweight, St. Albans, like out of nowhere. Comes out of nowhere. Do you remember him?
Yeah, but I can't place my name. I can't place the.
Is Bruce full. Right? That feels right.
We'll have to look that up. We'll have to do some digging on that to see. But
I may or may not have a St. Albans singlet somewhere. I guarantee you, I got McKinley Middle School stuff still, but I promise you, it doesn't fit.
It was a little while. I don't know. You're getting back down to fighting weight.
Yeah, I was 19, dude.
That's true.
I was 19.
You're getting close to fighting weight. You're getting close.
Yeah, but 19, that weight at 19 looked a lot different than this weight. Same weight at 37.
Weight, no, it's nice to see him back.
Well, and we were talking about programs coming and going and all that stuff in the first episode. He was telling me that, and I thought I'd give him a shout out. And I saw some good stuff, like. I'm seeing a lot more stuff being shared of wrestling in general.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I like seeing that. We're trying to be more active now, sharing that stuff.
Yeah.
Liking it, loving it, sharing it, all that stuff, trying to promote your stuff just the same. Saw a lot of stuff from Huntington Middle School Wrestling.
They won the Huntington.
They're wrestling
Classic.
well.
Yep, and they picked up some big wins.
I heard rumors. Now, I don't know if it's true. It's like a Sasquatch sighting, but I was told John Dempsey was there.
Really?
I swear.
Interesting.
I swear. Now, it's funny that it was one of my buddies that was there watching. He just said this angry looking bald man was walking around. I was like, what was he wearing? And he told me the glasses. I'm like, that was John Dempsey. And he was like, I've heard of him, never seen him. So I wonder if Dempsey is in fact part Squatch. Have you seen Jacob lately?
Not
with that beard.
The tournament last year.
And Gordon, I mean, he's squatchy. He's like 7'3". I don't know. It's just an interesting weekend of middle school wrestling.
Yeah.
So I thought it was fun. Now the biggest story I think from the weekend. Actually, I think there's two. I saw where Coach DeVere got his 200 dual win.
Yeah, congrats.
That's awesome.
And, just took over.
That's not easy.
Musselman Appleman wrestling program there.
Well, people don't wrestle as many duels as they used to.
200 impressive.
That's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot in today's day and age.
Big shout out
which
there.
Hopefully, with the rule change of the points, duels will
come back more.
Right. And be a reoccurring thing. Hopefully, the forfeit problem can be sorted out and get kids out. But anyways, I like duels. I love a duel.
Me too.
Or a quad or try. I love just
their strategy to it.
Yeah.
Playing
the game, trying to win, bumping your guys up to maybe
it makes
steal points or lessen the blow.
Well, it makes the individual sport feel a lot more team, a lot more oriented there.
Well, and I love a nice tight duel, especially one that comes down to maybe heavyweight. and you got both teams on each side smacking the mat, going at it, and
I've been on both ends of that. I may or may not have thrown a clipboard across a gym once.
Yeah, it happens to the best of them. So
it happens.
I love duels, and again, congratulations to Coach DeBerry on that big milestone.
It is. So that's a lot of duel wins.
That's a huge milestone. So.
Well, you just don't hear much about them over there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, on the eastern side of the state. The Panhandle. It's like that's another mysterious place because they just get. They're their own region and their own conference. It's like their own little mini ecosystem of wrestling and football.
Yeah.
It's the same.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Iron Man. Last year we caught a little heat doing an episode dedicated solely to it, so we didn't, which is fine.
Yeah.
There wasn't a lot to talk about. We had 2 kids seeded. Neither placed.
Yeah.
Neither placed. And Gage, I was sick for him.
Yeah,
2 seed, makes the quarters, don't hit the podium.
I think the officiating of the first match was
questionable.
You know, just my opinion. I watched the match and I was like, man, I felt that he got robbed.
Well, let me say this too. I say that to say this. First off, a week ago,
playing in the state championship in football.
He's a football player. Yeah. He has not been on the wrestling mat. Secondly, he's seated second. If anybody paid any attention at all to the Iron Man and you looked at anything, he was the only 2 seed that wasn't ranked in the country. And I say that to say rankings, to go back to how much I don't believe in him. Because you can watch both those matches, especially the quarterfinals match. I'm with you. I think he had at least one takedown that wasn't given, regardless. That's an OT match with 1 week of wrestling practice under your belt at the Iron Man to a nationally ranked kid. Get beat. Do you think for a second that kid is better than Gage Wright? No.
Yeah,
maybe
I agree. I think the rankings,
at best, even they're the same kid.
I think the rankings are a sham. I mean, in general, you know what I'm saying. I mean,
it's hard.
It's hard to.
I'll tell you what's.
I don't think there's any reason why he shouldn't be ranked.
Well, exactly, and then the same thing in the.
He's proven himself to be
and
caliber
you can't.
In that.
He gets taken down the last 15 seconds of the blood round match to force overtime, and that's the top 20 kid. So 2. Oh, and the quarterfinal match was sudden route out.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was ultimate route out. It wasn't even just OT.
Yeah.
So you're telling me if that kid has 3 weeks on the wrestling mat right now, he's not top 6 at least? You're crazy.
I think he can find. You know what I'm saying? I think he's fully capable of finding them with the.
I don't know, but it's just frustrating to see, like, why isn't he getting? He's done all the right things. Why has he not got a number beside his name?
Like I said, he should, in my opinion. But
yes,
you know what I'm saying. I mean, there's no reason for it. So
I'll tell you what's better. I'll tell you what's really indicative of it. Is like, I mean, can we not just step back and say this kid's better than that kid? Like, I know we want to go through the head-to-head and this and the criteria, and I get that for seeding. I get that for seeding. Okay, because we're going to separate 1 and 2 this year, right? We're separating 1 and 2. Are we seeding 1 and 2, or are we separating 1 and 2?
They're separating 1 and 2.
Okay, listen to me. That's a huge distinction to me.
Yeah, there's a difference in the 2.
Okay. All right, me and you're wrestling. Okay? You're beating me by 12. You snap your ankle and I pin you. Am I better than you? No.
No. On paper.
But I beat you.
Yeah. No, I know what you're saying, yeah.
But if you're going to separate 1 and 2, separate 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Like, coaches should be able to like, if you're going to do it, just at least be honest with what we're doing.
Yeah.
Let's
that
not
should be across the board for everything, not just for West Virginia, but like.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Now, we had some bright spots with the Iron Man. And you know, this is so funny. If you didn't watch, Colton Weaver of Point Pleasant got 8th place. He went from unseeded, wrestled pretty well a lights out tournament. Pretty much I don't think he wrestled well the last match. I think he was very tired. I think he had a long day. Kid's been wrestling his guts out for a long time.
Well, that's a meat grinder.
It is a meat grinder.
Beat what
Pins
number?
number 11 in the nation.
Yeah.
Pins him. And he was beating him. He's just better than that kid. Again, he's just better than that kid. If you just look at him, when they stepped on the mat, I was like, I think Weaver's going to win this match because he's better than that kid. And he did. But I was talking to my daughter, and she's like, well, he wasn't even seated. I'm like, yeah, it's pretty cool. I said, it probably happens all the time up there. It does not happen.
Yeah. And he was actually the only one in the tournament.
Exactly. It's so rare they have an award.
Yeah.
They have an award.
This was the first year of the award, but like I said, he was the only one.
But the point is, they know it's so hard.
It's so hard to do that.
To go because they seed 16.
Yeah.
They seed 16.
Yeah.
That's
you have
a
guys
big.
outside, you have guys outside of those 8 that place all the time.
Right.
But
exactly. That's a huge window of
Yeah.
guys with seeds to get on the podium.
Yeah.
So when I saw that award come out and I saw the picture, I was like, oh my God, maybe that does not happen all the time.
The Masio Ultimate Warrior Award.
Ultimate Warrior Award. I just picture
Ultimate Warrior.
dun, 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 dun,
Run
dun.
to the ring.
The
But
shaking
that's-
ropes.
That's awesome, though. I mean,
It's incredible.
congratulations to him, really getting his name out there. Take notice. I mean, I hope some D1 colleges take
Well,
notice.
again, like, yeah, we're gonna rank him 1, but I think obviously nationally, like the coaches are gonna see him. Let's say he doesn't do so hot this year here, but it doesn't matter. You just got 8th at Ironman.
Yeah.
National coaches, all that. It's part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna step aside real quick, hear from our sponsors, and we'll be right back.
No matter what it is you need, you'll find it at your local Par-Mar store. From gas to grocery, snacks, and everything else you always seem to run out of, Par-Mar stores has it. Need more savings? Download the Par-Mar app and sign up for the Par-Mar Rewards Card. You won't only see our stores in your neighborhoods, you'll see us in your neighborhoods too. We are proud to be in your town and proud to be a part of the community. Come see us at Par-Mar stores, and remember, if there's not a Par-Mar store near you now, there will be soon.
Thanks again to Par-Mar. There's not a Par-Mar store near you now. There will be soon. We actually enjoy ourselves at Par-Mar pretty much every time I go to Huntington. There's one in Galpus Ferry there.
Always stop there and fill up and get some snacks for the road.
That's what we're going to do every time we go to wrestling now.
Yep.
Because they're not only the official stores of Matzheim, they're also the official store of high school sports in West Virginia.
Yeah,
Thanks again.
big supporters of wrestling and all sports in West Virginia. And big shout out to Par-Mar there.
Good partners to us. So anyways, Ironman was a good weekend. Didn't have as much excitement as last year. Only one placer instead of, we had 2 last year?
Yeah.
And I still don't understand. Wheeling Park only got 2 kids in. That makes no
I
sense.
noticed that. I'm not sure.
I don't know. I know
Sure
you do not question the Ironman.
Yeah.
You take the invite, you pay your money, and you appreciate the opportunity, which
Yeah.
is true. I mean,
You
it
get
is.
questioned, you get harassed by the people running it. So
It's okay though. Like, hey, when you run a tournament like that, you can do that too. Okay, a lot going on here this weekend though. Actually, there's a few regional quads
yeah,
this week.
Yep, I know.
Region 4 AA for sure.
is this week.
That's for the state dual qualifying. Remember, they're taking 8 per class this year. 16 teams are going. The expansion.
I
That'll
think
be good.
that looks like the only regional quad at the moment.
It's dual
Be
season.
some more later on now.
It's dual season,
the 22nd,
Zach.
It is. The 22nd will be Region 1, and then the rest of those are in January, other than Region 4 AAA, who's doing a collection of regional individual duels, and they'll sort it out.
That way.
So I believe Parkersburg and Huntington have already wrestled there. So we'll have to. That'll be 2B.
Park High won that. Correct?
I
Yeah.
believe so, yeah.
It's actually pretty convincing.
Of course, Huntington missing some guys there from football. So
I'm hoping. I just want to say it ain't so. I've heard Robbie's not going to wrestle.
hopefully not.
That was the scuttlebug around the gym at the Huntington Middle School tournament. And I just hope, Robbie, if you're listening, come on, big fella.
Love to see him on the mat.
Yes, we would. Yes, there's a couple matches that would be tremendous.
Yeah, so what do we got going on this weekend, Big Dan?
More duels.
Yep, more duels.
The Eads.
Jason Eads, loaded with talent.
Lots of good teams, yeah. Oh, my
Jackson
God,
County,
yeah.
Point, Clay, Rome County.
Top
Fairmont,
three
Sissonville,
from AA
St.
single.
Albans, Greenbrier West, Wahama, Herbert Hoover, Wheeling Central,
Central
Independence,
Catholic
Williamstown,
debuted, yeah.
Point Pleasant, their JV team, Work County, and Guy Academy, Ohio. So
Yeah.
that's a good Jason Eads lineup. If anyone is not doing anything, I would highly recommend making that trip to watch. There's gonna be some good duels.
There's not only that, but there's a
Of course, it's early, but there's gonna be some good duels.
right. But there's a plethora of potential matchups because early on, Casto's been a heavyweight. Isom is going to be there. Obviously, Weaver's going to be there.
Judah and company.
Well, I'm just talking heavyweight.
Oh, you're just talking heavyweight,
in
okay.
general.
Yeah,
Isn't
that's
Braxton County's heavyweight back? 95% sure he was just a young man. He was a youngster last year. Check him out.
Let's check the.
He was ranked high a lot of the year. I don't think he had a great state tournament, but
Check Jenny's.
I'm pretty sure.
Braxton County. Yep, McLaughlin.
Yeah, he's back.
Yeah, so that heavyweight.
He's a qualifier, but remember at one point I think he was 2?
He spent some time on the top end.
Top
of the
3,
rankings,
I
yeah.
think.
So yeah, you're
And
right.
he's beating some kids.
Heavyweight's gonna be a dogfight there.
Yeah,
So,
it's a good heavyweight. I didn't see McAfee didn't wrestle the first weekend, but I anticipate he's about ready to be back. I don't know why he missed, but
hopefully he's back for.
because Eads was there, Moses wrestled,
Yeah.
but McAfee didn't.
Hopefully be on the mat. You know, and of course it's early. Injuries, out
Man,
dates, all kinds of stuff. So, but hopefully everybody is pretty close to a full go.
Because I mean, at 32, if he wanted to bump to 32, you got that matchup with Andrick, would just be tremendous.
Yeah,
That'd be
a good one.
absolutely state champ versus state champ, 2 young guns. What, junior, sophomore? Yeah. I know I've heard the word on the street, as one might say, through the grapevine that he's 26 or 20. McAfee is, but I mean,
I'd like to see
one
that.
just one duel.
Yeah, I'd like to see that.
What's the matter? What's the matter?
Go.
What's the matter?
Yeah, I'd like
Let's
to see
wrestle.
that. I'd love to see that.
But of course, that's the whole point of our entire challenge.
Yeah.
Let's go wrestle a little bit.
Yeah. So if you're not doing anything, I would highly recommend the Jason Eads.
Well, there's gonna be a
lot of
bunch
other
of
stuff
good
going, yeah.
wrestlers. I mean, Fairmont Seniors is stacked. I mean, them in India are 2-3,
Yeah, you got all top 3 AA schools.
and I hope they match up. Be great.
Yeah.
I still think with that, all roads at this time still go through Point. In terms of duels in AA, single A, that's one of those things until you show me otherwise. And Point's pretty much a full lineup. I don't know about everybody else. I think Point's full.
Yeah.
They're full.
Yeah. And it's still early too, and not being able to see all the
Alphas.
alphas, but not seeing all results yet either from tournaments. They're
It's
starting to scores are starting
I
to
know
trickle
it's
in,
just so
but-
early. It's
yeah,
just.
scores are, it's. I mean,
I think it's so much more fun for us to sit here and talk about these hypotheticals.
Mhm. Yeah, because we're December 11th. It's still very early in the season. So
The only thing I care about is that we are wrestling.
yeah.
That's it.
Love that it's wrestling season. So
And, individual things happening are great. I mean, I love looking at that. But okay, let's just do this. Like, is there anything out there that shows you anything should be moving with teams yet? No. Stop you right there. The answer is no.
yeah,
Not at all.
yeah. Like I said, there's just
Not enough wrestling.
yeah. So
It's getting close.
yeah, we're getting to
Usually, by WSAZs, that's when you almost got it almost pegged.
yeah,
At least you got the scenarios kind of figured out.
kind of figure it out and see what's going on there.
That's all right. This team will win if this happens.
You can figure out the ins and outs of it. So
Is the Beast at the East this weekend?
I believe so. Yeah, December 17th, 18th. I believe.
Where's
South's
that
going.
sitting now in terms of toughness? It used to be unbelievable.
Still legit. Oh yeah, it's
That's back when I was like Mitch Smith would go up there and win it, which is just mind blowing. It doesn't even make sense.
I was trying to find.
How do you win those tournaments? You're good.
Yeah.
Well, someone asked me, Park South finished third last year, fifth, sixth. I mean, they did not have a great state tournament, and they still had more kids going than Wheeling Park. And like, why do you think that is? And I said, I'm gonna give you just 2 words: Braxton Amos. When your flag bearer wins 3 of those Ironman tournaments, I bet you the Ironman kind of takes care of you for a few minutes. Yeah, that's a pretty nice flag bearer for you. He carried the load. He won it 3 times. Again, that doesn't make sense.
Again, though, very good at wrestling.
He is very good at wrestling. I see. How many teams are there? Holy cow.
Big list. 160 teams have been approved by the selection committee.
160 teams.
Now let's see here.
They do the same thing. They're taking 1,
Of course, some of them
2,
only have 3, 4, 1, 8, 2, 4. Now a couple have 14.
I bet you they probably do it like the Ironman. Did you know the Ironman only takes 14 kids from the original teams?
Really?
Yep. Let's just pretend we develop a school and we go out there and we can just beat the brakes off Blair. Let's just say we can do it.
Still not getting 14.
We're not getting 14 because we're not an original. We're not an OG.
Interesting.
It is interesting. I think that's a really cool tradition. 160 teams. That is crazy. Does Blair go to that one? God, they're good.
They're not on the list, but
Is McCourt?
Bishop McCourt.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
If you haven't heard about McCourt out of Pennsylvania, you need to go look up what they've done.
Yeah, check them out.
They don't even care. They don't care.
Yeah, that'll be legit.
Yeah, South.
I saw somewhere over the weekend. I think Gage was seated too. Don't hold me to that, people. But
Does South only have 3?
that's what it looks like, 3. But I saw that now. Like I said, I haven't seen anything official. I'm trying to find the seeds, but
Who's gonna be the 3? You think? Probably 3 of the 5, 6, 5. 3 of the 5 that went this weekend. Gage. I didn't see Shockey go. Roberts, maybe? I don't know. We'll find out.
Yeah, we'll find out. I will do some research throughout the week, and we'll post an update later on in the week. But
Sure, someone can tell us.
Will be, like I said, that'll be probably available on Flow, I would imagine, to watch. So, got a Flow subscription. Check that bad boy out.
You make the big bucks.
Yeah. So, like I said, it's going to be a good weekend. There's a couple of
it's starting to get better.
going on.
It's starting to get better. Like, you're starting to see a lot more of the big teams come together and start to clash. Big, not just teams, big names coming together and clashing. Like we had mentioned, that potential for like Andrick and them to go have some fun on a wrestling mat. Andrick went 5-2, 5-2 in the blood round. That's a lot of matches. 7 matches this weekend. Yeah. He wrestled really well too. Really, I thought all of our kids really held their own. I didn't see any kid from West Virginia that absolutely didn't belong there.
Yeah, they all belonged. I mean, but it's a meat grinder.
Didn't always win.
No, but it's a meat grinder of a tournament.
Right.
That's expected.
Some, just it's a sacrifice for your team, and kudos to those coaches and communities for doing that.
Yep.
But it's gonna be a better weekend.
Yeah,
I'm excited.
It's gonna be a good weekend.
I think we get to commentate some Wednesday, right?
Yeah.
Good
Looks
deal.
like Matt Time is heading to the Region 4. The Region 4 quad.
So we're the voice of Region 4 AA Single A Wrestling.
Yep.
Sounds good.
Yep. Tune in to probably Point Pleasant Live will be.
Oh, I guarantee it'll be Point Pleasant Live.
Well, I think it'll be straight through their Facebook though. It'll be available, so I don't think you'll have to go anywhere.
Sounds good to me.
To find that, so yeah, it's gonna be a good one though. If you haven't sent in your match for match of the week, get that submitted.
There's a couple.
We'll probably post that on Tuesday.
Tuesday or Wednesday, yeah.
Be looking for that.
Last week was pretty good.
Yep, that was a barn burner of an overtime
match. OT. Got a funky
or,
position at the end.
Yep.
It happens.
Yep.
That's wrestling.
Eisnall and Riggs, that was a good match. Congratulations to our wrestlers of the week from the first week. Kirsten Coleman had an outstanding tournament there at the all girls scuffle, which was huge for girls wrestling. I think
nice.
I think that's great that they're having that event. pushing girls wrestling, and they've put girls rankings into West Virginia Mat now. They did a preseason ranking.
Well, good for them.
So that was big. And then our other,
it's just hard with numbers.
yeah, it is. But they're
the more numbers there are,
rankings, and I think they're going to get some individual rankings put together as well, which will be awesome.
Is Musselman one?
Shady was actually number one, I believe.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Musselman has like 50 girls all the time.
Yeah, they've had a huge team in the past there.
So I said that. I haven't even seen that. That's amazing.
Yeah, they added They added it on the. I saw that update posted there the other day. Let's see here. Preseason team polls. Yeah, Shady.
There it is.
Shady number one. Liberty, Raleigh,
Yeah,
East
Musselman's
Hardy,
4.
Musselman, Cabell Midland, Princeton, Brooke, Buchanan, Upshur, and then there was a tie three-way between Lindsley, who's not SSAC, Spring Mills, and Williamstown.
Let them wrestle. Let them wrestle.
So that's good that they added that, and I love that they added that, and I love that they're doing individual rankings. So that's awesome.
Yeah.
And then
step in the right direction.
The other wrestler of the week was Quentin Vilas of Willen Park. Had an outstanding tournament at the Washington Elite Opener. Beat a Virginia State runner-up.
It's always good to beat someone from Virginia.
On his way to the top of the podium there, so showing that West Virginia is the best Virginia.
Best Virginia, yeah.
So congratulations to both of them. Be looking for the wrestler of the week this previous week. So,
should be Tuesday morning.
So,
as per protocol.
Yep. Anything? What else, Big Dan? Anything else going on in the wrestling world that we need to talk about or discuss? Or
No, that felt good. It's good to talk wrestling.
Good to talk wrestling. Good to be rolling through this season. I'm looking forward to the weekend.
A new gear.
Yeah, like I said, go get your new mat time.
If you need help getting a hold of him, holler at us. Got their number. Grant, nice guy.
Yep,
nice guy.
Outstanding fella. So I'd also like to give a quick shout out to Master Boaters Detailing. One of our partners there. If you're looking for car, boat, RV, anything commercial or business, or commercial or residential, give him a call. Free estimate. He'll get you taken care of. We'll travel anywhere.
Spit shine.
in the tri-state. Call out Master Boaters Detailing, and they'll get you all taken care of.
All right. Well, that does it. As always, good talking to you.
Yep.
We'll be seeing you Wednesday.
Yes, sir. We'll see you Wednesday, Big Dan.
But thanks for joining us, folks.
Appreciate everyone listening in. And
we'll be seeing you. I'm Daniel Tench.
I'm Zach Sear.
Have a good one.
You guys have a good one.